Good afternoon, good people. I don't normally do videos. I decided to do a video today because I had some stuff on the brain. Kind of wanted to get it off. I was inspired by this new Pharrell Jay-Z song, Entrepreneur. And that was kind of the premise behind my podcast. My podcast was birthed out of making more entrepreneurs, making more people be their own boss. I understand working a 9 to 5. For 20 plus years, I worked a 9 to 5, and actually currently seeking to jump back into the game, being that the economy has just taken a toll on small businesses, entrepreneurship. But at no point should we give up on our dreams, on the things that we inspire to make us all bosses. I created a podcast in conjunction to my Ray-Dee-Ant media brand. The podcast was with the intent of speaking on things that would empower us as not only as entrepreneurs but as people in general. Some of the things I wanted to touch on were like credit, passive income, investing, mental health. But then to spin it off on just to have some fun topics, talk about a little bit about sports related stuff, things of that nature. The intent is not to be totally serious all the time, but I wanted the podcast to be well-rounded, well-versed. I'm finding it that anything that you start out brand new, it takes a minute for it to jump off. It takes a minute for people to really get a feel of where you're coming from and where you're going with it. At no point do I plan on giving up. I just find it hard to drop a lot of episodes about some of the topics that I want to talk about because of the environment in which we're living in right now. We going through a pandemic, economic crisis at this point, so much inequality and racial tension that's going on at this point. So it's kind of hard to gauge where and what direction we should be going. But this video is just to kind of put out there, at no point give up on what you got going. At no point give up on your dreams. Continue saving, continue investing, invest in yourself. To tell somebody to not spend money and to not buy material things, I'm guilty of that stuff myself. I was once a sneakerhead, but I saw that I was spending so much money on things that did not matter in life. So my goal was to point out some of the things that I've done wrong in life, and maybe you could relate, and just to show people that your condition or your situation is not predicated on your past discretions. We can always right our wrongs. We can always correct some things, tweak some things, reiterate some things. But the thing is not to give up. Change a little bit the way you think, tweak some things here and there. For the most part, just continue striving and working on you. And it's just a little note from Mr. Ray-Dee-Ant Media himself, Anthony Ray. Woke up with some stuff on the brain, so just kind of wanted to reach out to some of my Ray Beamers out there, people that have been following me through this whole pandemic. This is all brand new Continue to follow me in 2020 on into 2021. We gonna get this thing together. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take us. It's gonna take us working collectively with each other. I have had quite a few requests for photography work. I do appreciate the people that have reached out, the people that have used my services over the time being. To be honest with you, I'm a little leery about jumping back out there and shooting certain things. So I'm really selective on the jobs I take at this time, mainly out of fear. Just not knowing what the environment or the climate gonna predicate. I don't want to catch anything, or I don't want anybody to catch anything from me. Not that I've tested positive, but just being safe out here during this pandemic. So if you reached out to me and for some reason or another we haven't been able to link up, I know most recently I've had some requests that have come during time periods in which that I'm kind of tied up. I got birthday coming up, things of that nature, some vacations and stuff I'm trying to plan. So just be patient with me. All the good work is going to continue. I'll keep the podcast episodes coming. If you see an episode, please click on the link, like, share, comment. I do like comments. I do like to talk about some of this stuff. I think a lot of times people are reluctant to spill out their opinions on the subjects I talk about. But please, I would love to create a dialogue, create a narrative, so we can all start exchanging some information. I get a lot of inbox comments, but that helps me to know the traffic that I'm getting, but it don't help the other people that click on the link, to know what we're talking about. So let's create a healthy dialogue. Let's keep this thing going. And with all that being said, peace.